What's up, everyone? It is the Loki Monster here, and today we are going to continue our quest for the Cosmic Raiment set with the Cosmic Gloves. That is, of course, if I can get my pet to work, which apparently it's not working, so we're going to have to return to Lore Master Hazel. So if you don't have the pet, you have to come here anyways. The Cosmic Raiment, we'll just click on that now, which is a little annoying. I should be able to pick this up from my pet. Anyways, we have the Unearthing the Raiment quest. Now this time we're going to be visiting the mysterious caves, and they're in Lalosia. If you weren't sure, you can access them from the pirate ship. You'll see that. And when we're there, we're going to have to complete this quest. Oh, this is new. Well, this little globe here now, if you click on it, brings up a travel menu. That is really cool. I like that. Anyways, we're just going to go ahead and use that to travel right to Lalosia. And we're going to come up here and talk to Captain Rhubarb. And then under Pirate Excursions, you will find Island Mysterious Caves, not Island Adventures. You're going to end up in the wrong place if you do that. And you have your choice of any of these 3 dungeons. So there's different things that drop in these dungeons, and they change from dungeon to dungeon. So you might want to pick and choose your dungeon by things you might want to get. So anyways, you just have to kill 60 of the mobs in here. So basically you're going to have to do 3 runs, because you need 3 of the bosses in total. Now, the first run I did, this is actually my second, I couldn't find the water sample. And that's because the water sample doesn't appear until the boss dies. But as you can see, there's nothing there. And this was my second run on the Howling Caverns. Now, I believe that the Howling Caverns are bugged because this is an attempt on the second dungeon. I believe it's Gil's Grotto. And as you can see, I've got Megadon here. We'll just kill him. And the second he dies, you see that just light appear right there, and that sparkle. So that is the water sample that you're going to have to collect. I'm just going to grab my crowns here, and I'll just click on that to collect it. Now, what I realized after this, and I didn't see it the first time, see there was a little bit of a glow on the other side. There's actually 2 available in each one. So I attempted it again with the last dungeon, Smuggler's Den, and they did appear, but they're very difficult to see, as you can see, and there will be 2 in each dungeon. Now, I know I tried again in the Howling Caverns, and again it did not show up. So you might want to avoid that first dungeon so you don't have to run this any more than the 3 times that you're supposed to. Now, for our next quest, we are going to have to do all of this stuff in a new mysterious location. Now, it is telling us to travel to the Yoki Forest, so we're going to bring up our menu, go to Mysterious Islands and Yoki Island, and then we're going to travel to the forest. Now, just like the other ones, once we get here, we're going to look for a shard. There we go, we got a fracture, and we're going to click on this dusky fracture. And oh geez, doesn't it look pretty at dusk? So you're going to have to kill 35 of the mobs here. And yeah, they're a little tough. I'm going to have to say that they are a little more time consuming to kill than the ones in the Unicorn Glen area. And once you've killed all your mobs, you're going to find that the water will start glowing in certain spots, and it's much easier to see it here at night than it is in those daylight caverns. And just be warned, there are mobs in this creek, and you will not be able to click on these water spots while they're attacking you, and it's a teeny bit annoying. As you can see right here, I just killed one. I go to click on it, and the guy next to me attacks me. So these guys are aggroed, so you can't get close to them, which is a little annoying. But once you have all 5 of them, then you want to head over to where Raijin spawns, and that's just over on this little tiny island where the bridge is. We're just about there, and as you can see, there is the sitting on top of the hill ahead of us, so just before the bridge and the island. And before I take him on, I'm going to switch classes here to something a little more suitable for a boss. Since I'm here solo, we'll go with Samurai. Oh, good, they fixed my Dragon Samurai. That was completely locked last week. I was so upset. And anyways, I won't show you the entire thing. I'll throw the battle on the end. How's that? So you can see how it goes. And he wasn't all that tough to do. So once you've defeated him, you've finished everything, and you will now have to... I'm just going to back up out of here. I don't know how long he takes to respawn. I didn't stay and watch him. So, anyways, we now have to create our glove pattern. So we're going to click on pattern research and then click on the cosmic glove pattern and craft that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 250 DC to speed it up so you can see the new quests. So the first quest we get is the repeatable one. It gives you that automatically, and you'll need to collect 20 of the frayed glove threads will drop from the mobs here in this area, as well as the Drake 2 times. Now, I'll just show you that in the regular menu rather than how it gave it to me as my first quest. And then in the Tangled Steins, we have a new one, which is exactly the same thing, plus killing 5 of the bosses in the mysterious caves. So just like the others, is worth the same amount of gold and XP, and you have your choice of what type of thread you want to pick. But this one only gives 230 of the cosmic glove threads, where the Tangled Stein 2, which is the Cosmic Glen one, gives 250. So even doing the daily combined with that, you're only getting 240 versus 250, and there isn't anything in the mysterious caves that I don't have already, and so I think I'll probably go ahead and stick with the Cosmic Glen instead. Now for the gloves, so it's only 5 threads for the regular gloves, and as you can see, they don't really show very well on this set because they have long sleeves, but there is a slight difference between the awakened ones. These are the awakened here. You can sort of see a little bit more blue on them. I wish I had wore a different set. And they are 2,500 threads, which is alright price for the gloves, which means you're going to be basically, well, with the Cosmic Glen, I'll be doing it for 10 days. Now, I was busy last week on Wednesday, and I had gone and attempted to do pizza video on the new pet, as I was already doing the video for the golden bun set, except for that had a problem. As you can see, this is my ending that I shot with my fellow guild mates who were online at the time, and I'd be remiss if I didn't include this little bit because I dragged them all there, asked them if they wanted to dress up in their spookiest stuff, and they were all looking fine, so I had to include this on the end. What happened to that video? Well, the quest is so bugged on the hidden buns set that I couldn't actually complete the second piece. Nobody's figured out the third, fourth, none of the other pieces. The entire quest is a mess. You click on boxes, nothing happens. You click on things in the wrong order and they're gone forever, so you can't read the clues again. Hopefully they'll fix that and maybe I can do a video, who knows. And the quest for the pizza pet was very simple. They just eliminated you being able to stand on boxes, so people started standing on the top of the pizza oven or on the little top ledge of the doorways instead. There wasn't really anything I could tell you more about that. Anyways, here is taking on the Drake solo, and I'll see you next time. If you like my videos, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Every little bit helps. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.